What's up, you guys? Football Fusion just got a big new update that I only know about because I got a notification that Juicy John made a video on it. So thank you, Juicy John. Alright, if we just look at his summary of the update, there's a lot of stuff that I see and that I actually like. I think they're good features. They're just like long overdue. Undo reset feature. That would have been very useful like a year and a half ago, but it's cool. If you accidentally prestige or reset all stats, you'll see a new undo reset button. This reverts/restores the old stats as expected. Undoing also locks you from editing your stats for 1 week. I assume by editing his stats, he means like you can't gain any stats. And for 1 week, like I feel like that's kind of a lot. Like, why is there even a cooldown at all? I don't know. I don't understand the point of that. The undo button disappears if you play enough to reach 33 overall. That makes sense. Activity-based matchmaking replacing pro servers. Currently, I'm just grouping players by games played. Now, when we go into a game, we see pro servers are removed, and we'll get to realistic mode in a little bit. But I'm curious to see, how are they grouped? Because I have 2,100 games. I don't see how they could possibly be grouped at all. Like, was this just a lie? Activity-based matching replacing pro servers, but like realistic mode replaced pro servers. Is this supposed to be the activity-based matchmaking based off of games played? Because I feel like there's a very wide variety of people, but if he is doing that, it should definitely be based off of total games played and not after you reset your stats. But also, there's the problem of why do we even need skill-based matchmaking? Football Fusion does not have enough players for that. Kind of a dumb feature. I don't even like see how it's implemented. He could be lying. Hopefully he is, because I don't see why skill-based matchmaking needs to get added of FF2. Realistic mode replacing pro servers. Realistic formation is removed from voting and given special servers instead. That is a very good idea. That way, people that like playing realistic for some reason can actually play it and it's not votable, because before you'd get into a game and sure it's votable, but you could be halfway through and it's voted realistic formation. You can't do anything. You just have to like leave because realistic formation is terrible. I don't get how you'd possibly prefer realistic formation to just the normal game, but whatever. New to realistic mode, there's a bot DE. This bot DE should buff the defense. You need to be 40 overall or own VIP to play realistic mode. Okay, so he's like actually adding more stuff to like realistic mode. That's good. The most annoying thing in Football Fusion Publics is whenever there's just like no DE, but if you go to rush, then someone will just be wide open. So this actually fixes that problem, and it doesn't add it to the main game, it just adds it to its own separate game mode. That's a good update. I like the adding of realistic modes, but I don't get how the activity-based matchmaking is supposed to work. Now, before we like actually go further, I want to see how OP the bots are in realistic. Bro, that bot DE is like kind of DE locking, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, never mind, he sucks. So I'm assuming he just coded the bot DE to follow the QB, so it should be pretty easy to mix if you just kind of run around in like a straight line like this guy's doing. See how he's making really big swerves and not really cutting that much? Okay, well, I don't even know how you missed that. Yo, what is he doing? Is that like supposed to be a feature? Is like the bot DE supposed to like take goon breaks every couple plays? I don't know. Alright, so let's see. Oh, what? Wait, what is this, bro? Why is he like DE locking, but he has like the worst hitbox of all time? That's weird. I think it's just supposed to keep you running. I don't know how much skill it's supposed to like actually take to avoid. He's kind of pressuring me though, but it might just be because I don't understand the hitbox yet. Wait, how is it lagging? Okay, bugged out. Okay, it's back. What? Yo, what is wrong with this thing? Yeah, I don't like this. Alright, I could complain, but I will not ever be playing realistic servers again, so I don't really care. Yards after contact. You can gain up to 3 yards after contact. Forward progress is accounted for. I'm assuming that means like when you jump and dive, like you are down to where you actually hit the ground rather than just where you get tackled, which is how it was before. I think if that's how the update is and it actually works, that's a good update, because it should have been like that for a while. Hit while thrown. There's a chance to reduce the QB's arm strength when you tackle him. The ensuing throw won't be called grounding unless it was an obvious spike. The exact values are currently 33% chance to cut power by 33%. I mean, okay, I like that he's like adding new stuff, experimenting, but I mean like, okay, if you add that to realistic servers with the bot DE, then that makes sense, but that should not get added to classic servers, bro. Because like the game has not been like that for so long that that's just a weird feature. I don't like it. Contextual stats highlights. Some stats will appear under the scoreboard in important moments. We already saw that. I like that feature. So from good to mid to bad, each feature I'd say good, bad, good, good, bad, good. So overall better than the last couple updates because he actually like added some stuff that's like not terrible and slightly useful.